Vinit Goenka, it's not about Aam Aadmi Party or the BJP. I can give you a whole list of individuals, of entitled netas across party lines who have enjoyed special privileges in jail. But talking about this particular case, the Aam Aadmi Party has dismissed all allegations as completely baseless and absurd. Your first reaction, sir?
Ram Ram to you and all your viewers who are watching this show right now. It is somewhat not been accepted by the civil society that in jail itself, the jail superintendent or the people who are supposed to keep the accused or the inmates as prescribed by the book compromise their jobs, and they facilitate not only home food but also massages and some luxury items. And I think probably this is the one allegation which was made on them, and then there was a probe been done, and you see that this transfers or suspensions come through. There has been an allegation by Sukesh, the con man, that he provided 2 crore rupees for each 5 months. That is 10 crore rupees to Satyendra Jain himself to get these facilities. So the person who could provide these facilities to an inmate while he was the minister can easily get this. And this is also on record, and people should know that Satyendra Jain has been in questioning of because of that Sukesh's allegation, and also he is in the Tihar jail because there is a money laundering case which is against him. I think some action should be taken against such erring officers, and also the inmates which use money power to do this. There should be a separate case to be filed against them, and I'm sure court will take cognizance of this. Yeah, I think probably my learned friend does not understand that these allegations were put by an investigating agency, ED, not by Bharatiya Janata Party. That too in front of the court under affidavit. And those officers who have filed this also
now that is very convenient. Every time you come on my show, you always say this is the ED, this is not Bharatiya Janata Party, but these are central agencies that, let's be very frank, are completely now under the scanner for their impartiality and independence.
Can I complete myself, please?
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, please. See, I did not interject neither when you spoke or Aam Aadmi Party's spokesperson spoke. So let me just complete my sentence. So in case the accused or the police officers or Mr. Sethi or his party, which he is representing, 4 of them feel that these officers have done under duress or they have done it undue, they can also approach the court. And I'm sure the officers who have been suspended would also put a counter affidavit over their own, and they know the, the liabilities of these affidavits. Affidavits are not simple papers. They are under oath, and there they are punishable in case they put an erring facts inside that. So an officer will not do it against his fellow officer till he is sure about this conduct. And here, again, I'll put it, Sukesh, who is the conman in a separate case, has said he's ready to go under lie detector test or other test, and he has given, he's ready to give under affidavit that he had given 2 crore rupees per month for 5 months, that is 10 crore rupees to Satyendra Jain in turn to get this kind of facilities.
So Mr. Sethi is saying that you are doing all of this to defame the AAP ahead of elections. I will come back to you. Let me introduce.
You can't defend convents. See, Aam Aadmi Party is a party of people who are other in jail. When did ED arrest Satyendra Jain?
Mr. Vinit Goenka, do you agree? This is not going to stop, and it's not just Tihar jail. I mean, Vikas Yadav was lodged in Uttar Pradesh. You had Mr. Suresh Kalmadi, if viewers can recall, Kani Modi, A. Raja, lodged in jails in Tamil Nadu. Then you had Asaram Bapu lodged in Jodhpur. So across states, Suresh Kalmadi and Kani Modi, I beg your pardon, lodged in Tihar again. Asaram Bapu in Central Jail, Jodhpur, Ram Rahim, Sunera Jail in Haryana, Lalu Prasad Yadav in Birsa Munda Central Jail in Jharkhand, V.S. Sasikala. All of these are cases of VIP treatment being exposed to the inmates, and very few cases of action ever taken, Mr. Vinit Goenka.
Afrida ji, once again, thank you for allowing me to answer this pertinent question. Before that, you made a statement that there is a punishment to the officers. Let me correct you. It is not a punishment. It's an action taken on erring officer, and they would pay for their errors and their deliberate actions. And I pray to the court and the lordship that they take stern action so that they are made an example and nobody else gets this kind of thing. Yes, it is true that in many cases earlier, there were VIP treatments been given to these VIPs. All these cases were old cases. But herefore, there has to be a jail reform, or there has to be a discussion on how does one handle this kind of VIPs. Because they also may be fearing for their jobs once these VIPs come out of the jail. But that's a separate discussion altogether. And one day we will have a debate over this, and I will request some legal expert my party to come over here in place of me so that he can discuss this jail manuals and reforms in jail. But in the current scenario here, where the Aam Aadmi Party minister who is accused of money laundering, where there is a specific case of amassing wealth beyond his own capacity worth crores of rupees under PMLI, and this person is getting this benefit. And I'm being told that he gets not only luxury lifestyles, but he also gets food, maybe salads and fruits and all, which are not allowed as per the manual. And he also gets something which is very dingy, which is massage. Which is not heard that somebody getting this much as. And if this was incorrect, the officers who are suspended, they have a right under the Employment Act to go to the court and defend themselves. And if Mr. Sethi, who's representing Aam Aadmi Party, he feels that is true. But let me just remind your viewer, this minister was arrested because there is an accusation of amassing wealth of hawala. There is somebody in Calcutta who has taken money or given to him, and he's in jail since months.